Alright, I'm working on problems 36, 37, and 38 of Test 2 review. And this is all division with fractions. And in this case we'll be doing some examples of a whole number divided by a fraction, or a fraction divided by a whole number. I put this large fraction line in blue so that it's easy to see that we're looking at this number here as a dividend above this other fraction line, and this is the divisor below the blue fraction line. And we have to follow the rules of division, which is we find the reciprocal and multiply. So you find the reciprocal of the divisor and multiply. So the divisor in this case is this number below the blue fraction line, and this is the dividend. So we're going to write it horizontally to make it easier to work with. So I'll take the dividend above this line, and I'm going to divide it by the divisor. I have not flipped the number because I have just rewritten the problem. Now the rules are find the reciprocal of the divisor and multiply. So let's do that. We'll rewrite the problem as multiplication now, and we will find the reciprocal of the divisor, 39 35ths, and we can just simply multiply. Of course, we want to make everything easier by cross-canceling or cross-reducing. It's like reducing a fraction of 5 over 35. 5 into 5 is 1. 5 into 35 is 7. 13 into 13 is 1. And 13 into 39 is 3. So then we multiply 1 times 3 is 3, and then we have 1 times 7 is 7. So our answer is already in lowest terms. So the answer to number 35 is 3/7. Alright, this is the divisor that I circled in red coming from the bottom of the fraction. This that I circled in red is the dividend on top of the fraction line that goes here. Okay, so on this next problem we have the whole number and a whole number down here. So we're going to do what we always do with whole numbers and make them into fractions. That's simply by putting the number with a denominator of 1. And now we can follow our rules. Find the reciprocal of the divisor. Divisor is here. And multiply. So we'll set it up as a multiplication problem. 24, making our whole numbers fractions, multiplied by the reciprocal 5/3 equals. So we can cross reduce reciprocal of divisor. So we'll cross cancel, and I'll do it in a different color. 3 into 3 is 1. 3 into 8, 24 is 8. So now I have 8 times 5, which is 40 for the numerator. And I have 1 times 1 for the denominator of 1. And of course that equals just the whole number 40 as your answer. So the answer to number 37 is 40. Okay, and let's look at this problem here, which once again we took our whole number of 3 and we made it into a fraction by placing it over the number 1. And And now we have to find the reciprocal of the divisor. And of course the divisor is to the right. So we'll write it as a multiplication problem and flip the divisor. So this is the dividend and times the reciprocal, which is 1/3 equals. So this is the reciprocal of the divisor. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 times 3 is 12. And our answer then is 1/12. Okay, moving on to the next one.